Hey folks, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Um, so we're working on third crop hay today. In a way, Dad cut 2 days ago. 2 days, I think so. Yeah, Dad cut 2 days ago. We had a pretty good sized storm come through last night, which it is what it is. Our hay got rained on, but our crops got watered at the same time. So, I guess we're not incredibly worried about this little bit of hay we're gonna make. We cut it. It's plenty young, I think. It's soft grass. So, anyways, it's been laying for 2 days. It got rained on pretty heavily. Dad is out here with the case loader tractor and our what is that, a H&S tedder, I believe that's an H&S tedder. We'll catch him as he comes around here. Let's check this corn out, I think, across the road. I haven't walked in a cornfield yet this year, so we'll walk in here. Get a little low. You can see the bottoms are starting to kind of dry up, so it's coming. Here we got some wind damage. Nothing compared to what they got in Iowa, but I think a good amount of our corn is kind of goosenecked. That it was tipped earlier in the year, earlier in the summer, beginning of July, I believe, is when it really hit. And a lot of it's kind of tipped a little bit, but it's straightened itself back out. But up here by the ears, well, that's not a good one to look at. This one looks pretty good. It's pretty wet yet. Actually, really wet yet. We're starting to dent though a little bit. This is picking corn, so he's I don't know if he might end up, actually he probably will end up in the silo. But we'll see. So here comes Dad back around. So basically what he's doing with the tedder does is it picks it up and it just kind of throws it out. Not the thickest hay. This is actually this is some old hay that we're gonna actually take out this year or next year. It's gonna be planted into row crop. I don't know what Dad's plan is. I'm thinking that I'm gonna try and take a fourth crop off of here. Probably around the time that I cut that cover crop behind the barn I put on the wheat field. So I think we'll probably cut a fourth crop off of here. At that point, we're not really worrying about killing anything with the winter because we're just gonna rip it out anyways. I tried to talk to Dad, see if he would maybe let it go until after first crop next year, because this is really going to be thick, or it's really usually first crop is your thickest best crop. As far as quality goes, it's not usually probably the best quality, but you get a lot of bales. This is only seven or 8 acres, and we'd get at least 20 some bales off of this. Take the first crop off and rip it out. Now that would be later in the month of May. So then you're kind of pushing your luck with row crops. But you know, I said it's only 7 or 8 acres, but whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter to me. I'm gonna take a fourth. I think I'm going to take a 4th crop off of here just because, and I'll probably just end up raking it real thick and making baleage out of it with that other barley and peas that we got. But anyways, I think tomorrow we're gonna probably rake this up and hopefully get it baled, depending on what it looks like. We got the acid if I need it, so we'll probably get it baled, get it done with. I think it's supposed to be fairly dry air tomorrow, but they got later in the week they got some more humid air coming through. So alright, I should go up and get some work done. Alright, so Dad got this field tedded, and on the other side of the corn there's another I don't know what it is, 10-12 acres, whatever's over there. So he's still doing that. I'm over here moving goat fence. If you can hear them, they're starving. I mean, I don't know, they did a pretty good job here. You could tell right where the fence was. So we got the new fence up. Just kind of follows, comes in front of the bales there, which need to get dumped somewhere. So what I've been doing a double strand of wire, or 2 strands of wire, or string, or whatever you want to call it. There's my little at the other end of this, there's a covered wire which runs up to the barn, to where the outlet is on that end of the barn. So yeah, let's let them out here. So yeah, I was doing a double strand, or 2. Basically, I was going around twice, and then there was 2 wires. I went to 1 wire today. It always worked in the past. I'm always a little leery to do it, but it's so much easier to move around. I might need 2 hands. Oh, you guys. Where are you going? That way. What is? Oh, morons. Come on. This way. There we go. So they're pretty happy. But yeah, once I get that, if I get into single strand, I can just unlatch the reel, or unhook the fencer, unlatch the reel, and I can pull it wherever I want for the most part. With 2 strands, I can't do that because it's wrapped around twice, and it doesn't work very well, and then I'm struggling. So hopefully they can behave. They're usually pretty good about it. They know if they get too close to it that they're gonna get zapped, and they're usually pretty good about it. But hopefully we don't have any issues. If we do, I'll have to go back to double strand, and then only problem is they might not get moved as much because it turns into a chore more than I believe it was last year, the year before, I would come out every morning and move the fence back. And with the one strand, I can do that real easy. And so, little note here. You ever do something and go, why wasn't I thinking, kind of thing? My Kubota was parked in like here, and I put the fence up and went, oh, guess I should pull that outside the fence before I do anything else. So I had to put the fence down. It actually didn't go too bad. I just pulled the post out, laid the post down, and backed out. But anyways, I got some water for these guys. We'll dump a pail of water in and then check the back shed. And probably call it a day. And I think we'll probably update you tomorrow. Hopefully we're baling third crop, or either baling or probably cutting more DNR land. I think we're pretty well down to our last field for that. But yeah, the rest of this pasture looks beautiful. I always I try and take a first crop off of it and then graze after that. I should get the first crop off a little earlier than I normally do, but it is what it is. So anyways, I'm gonna get back to work and probably call it a day because I'm tired.